You create your reality. Hey everybody, thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is Cole. I go by Indigo. We'll get more into that later. Today's video is going to be all about creating your reality using the law of attraction. Creating your own reality and manifesting abundance, manifesting things, people, places, situations into our lives is one of my most favorite topics to talk about, to read about, to think about. For anyone that's new to this topic, that's never heard the concept before of creating your own reality, manifesting your reality, I wanted to put it in a nutshell for you. If you were to study physics or quantum physics, you would learn the different laws of the universe. One of those universal laws is called the law of attraction. Now, the law of attraction never stops. It never goes to sleep. If you're just learning about what the law of attraction is, it's not just now working. It's always been working from the moment you were born. With the law of attraction, anything that you put out is going to come back. And that's simply put. It goes a lot deeper than that. You could get into the talk of energy and how our thoughts have energy. And when we think certain thoughts, that energy goes out into the universe. It comes back around to us energetically through people, through events, through different parts and aspects of our lives. So it's very important to put out what you want to get back. For instance, if you go around saying, I'm broke, I don't have any money, I'm struggling, and you're putting that out there, and not only are you putting it out, not only are you thinking it, but you're feeling it. I'm touching my belly. You're feeling it in your gut. I'm broke. I am broke. Saying those words. See, words are energy. Words are energy. Thoughts are energy. Everything. Everything is energy. When you put those thoughts, those emotions, those feelings, those words out into the universe, unfortunately, my friend, what you're going to get back is more of that, unfortunately, in that circumstance, because you're going to continue to be broke. That's what you're telling the universe. I'm broke. I'm a broke person. And the universe, that's where the law of attraction comes in. The universe responds to what you give off. If you're telling the universe that you are a broke person with hardly any money, then the universe is going to say, okay, almost like a genie in a way. It's just going to give you that right back. And that's why so many people stay broke, why so many people don't have money. Well, let me share the good news and the good part of this. The good part of this is we can create our own reality with our thoughts, with our feelings and emotions, and with our intentions that we set, with the goals that we strive for and put into action. By changing our words around and our thoughts, simply by saying, I am happy, I am wealthy, I am healthy. By saying these things, we are pretty much reprogramming our subconscious mind. You see, our subconscious mind, it's been picking up stuff our entire lives. It's been soaking things up like a sponge. If you've always thought that you are broke and you don't have a lot of money, your subconscious mind is playing that on repeat. It's just going through the motions. It's possibly on autopilot. Most of our subconscious minds are on autopilot mode. By taking our power back and realizing how much power and energy our own minds, our own souls have in this world, you can take that back and you can reprogram your subconscious mind. You can tell yourself, I am wealthy. I attract abundance. A lot of people do what's called mantras. A lot of people do what's called positive affirmations. You hear these people sometimes using what was maybe once called a hypnosis tape. People going to sleep with tapes or recordings, whatever you want to call it these days, of someone saying on repeat, I am healthy. I am wise. I am full of abundance. Money flows to me in increasing amounts through many sources on a continuous basis. That's a pretty popular one. People listen to these things while they sleep for a reason. People say these affirmations out loud when they're awake for a reason. It's not just hocus pocus, silly positive guy stuff. In my opinion, it's not silly because you're literally reprogramming your subconscious mind. You're reprogramming your life into something that is more of where you'd like to be. Most definitely. If somebody is experiencing financial issues and they're reprogramming their mind that they are that of a millionaire or a multimillionaire, or they are that of somebody who is making over 6 figures, they're in a spot where they want to be. But you see, you want to take away the word want. You want to take away certain wording like that's in the future. It all goes oh so deep because of the fact that words have energy. And when you're creating your own reality, when you're creating what's going on around you, you want to be very careful with the words that you use, with the thoughts that you have, and with the emotions you feel. You see, it's all of that combined in one. And we're all humans. We're all guilty of focusing on one more than the other, or getting distracted, or I do it all the time. I'm always evolving and working toward becoming the better and best version of myself on the most optimal timeline. We'll get more into timelines later. Right now, I just want to focus on creating your reality. How do you do that? So I said it's your thoughts, it's your feelings, it's the actions that you take. If you're wanting to create a new career, say for yourself, what does that person do? Now, let's say, for instance, say you want to be a writer. What does that writer do every day? How would your morning wake up look like? How would your routine look like? How would you spend your days? That's where you can start with creating your reality. If you know where you're headed, where you would like to be, where you would like to align and resonate with. Now, if you're not sure exactly what kind of reality that you want, it could be a great time to sit back, relax, take some deep breaths, maybe do some meditation. Ask yourself, ask your higher power, ask your guides, your angels, whatever that might be to you. For me, it's God, it's higher power, it's angels, it's guardian angels. Ask yourself, what is it that I feel is my calling in this life? What do I feel is my life's purpose? How can I help others by utilizing the talents that Universal Source, keep looking up, yes, Universal Source has given me? How can I utilize these talents? In my opinion, everybody, this is what your true calling is. Everyone has been given talents. It's not always what we think of as far as talents goes. It's not always juggling or being a musician or like talent show related. A talent is, simply put, it's somebody who has great communication skills. And that's not so simple. It's very complex, and it's an absolutely awesome talent. Somebody who can talk to other people. Somebody who knows how to empathize with other people's emotions. Somebody who's really good at organizing, and they'd be great at helping a creative person who's not good at organizing. They're creative with, as far as creating, say, a channel. They're creating videos and talking on videos. Maybe they're not good at organizing the videos or editing. They need somebody with the talents of being able to edit videos quickly and well, and to where they look fantastic. Everybody has their role to play. So you can sit back and you can meditate and ask Source, what is it that I am called to do? What is it that I'm good at? Take inventory of your life. Make lists. Lists are great. The positives, the negatives, the different sides of it, where it all weighs out. Once you get to that point to where you feel you know your true purpose and calling in life, and let me definitely say, this could most likely be multiple things. For my partner, for my girlfriend, multiple callings that she feels she has, multiple things she's doing, different pots on the burners, so to say, going on at once. For me, I feel a few different things. I feel called to talk about spirituality and being a transgender human. I also feel called to writing. I feel called to my music. I've been an active musician for most of my life. So these could be different things that you feel called to. And that's fine too. It doesn't have to be just one thing. I wanted to throw that out there. Once you get to this point where you start feeling these things that you personally resonate with from your heart space, from your gut, from your solar plexus, once you feel these things, okay, I would love for you to sit down and take inventory of these things and then start writing that plan of what exactly do you want to create? Because you're creating your reality. What exactly do you want to do with it? Say you want to be a writer. Okay, what are my goals? You start listing your goals. You start listing how you plan to accomplish these goals. If you read the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, that is a fantastic book. It's great for entrepreneurs. It's great for people that want to build a business, creators, creative content such as YouTube videos. It can be great for anybody. It's one of the all-time law of attraction books, all-time how to create money abundance type books. I usually have it right with me to where I pop it up. I'm like, look at this book. And no, I'm not getting paid by the Napoleon Hill estate or anyone to talk about this book. There's a lot of people that mention this book, and I doubt they're getting paid, because it doesn't matter, because money's energy. Money will flow, money will come. I want to tell everybody about this book, and a lot of other people do too. They mention it. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. It's a great book for all of these things and for creating and manifesting your reality, creating abundance, manifesting money flow. And anybody will tell you too, when you're working toward having more of a millionaire-like mindset, somebody who is wealthy, money flows from multiple sources, and that's a great mantra. That's one of the popular mantras out there, used by coming from Bob Proctor, coming from Napoleon Hill, coming from people like Jake Ducey. They all study each other. It's fantastic. I study a lot of what they do. A great mantra: money flows to me in increasing amounts through many sources on a continuous basis. That one is awesome. And there's more to it too. You can look all these up online. I just like to give it to y'all in a nutshell. And this is coming from a perspective of someone who's a transgender human. A lot of the transgender themed videos out there talk more about just being transgender. And for me, I personally have become super excited about my spiritual awakening, which started slowly in 2011 going into 12 and really took off in 2015, to where I was looking up stuff like law of attraction, reincarnation, stuff like that. Dolores Cannon. The law of attraction is a huge part of creating your reality. Like I was saying earlier in the video, what we think about, what we feel, what we put off, the actions that we take. Every time you take action in your life, every time you make a decision, you're entering that timeline. That's creating your reality from the decisions that we make. And it doesn't have to be a frightening thing. It can be an exciting thing, because that's when you sit down and you address your goals. You address what is it that you want to create in your reality. And it might not happen overnight. Usually it doesn't. It's a process. But it's a beautiful process, especially when you start seeing synchronicities from the universe and certain things happening in your life. You see it unfolding. Something that you were thinking about in your head, creating, you're seeing it happen. You're connecting with people. You're talking about it. It's real. You're creating that for yourself. There's much more to be said about this, and I plan on making more videos about creating your reality, the law of attraction, different subjects on metaphysical topics, and also videos about being transgender. I'd love to see you next time. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Comment below. Tell me what you think about creating your reality. What's been your experiences about it? Or maybe you are just now learning about this. If you have questions about it, if you're wondering, what do you mean create my own reality? I still don't understand. There's a lot more to be said about it. There's more to talk about with your third eye. There's more to talk about with meditation, with all of these things. Lots to talk about. Can't wait. See you next time.